Hello, besties. This week we will be rhinestoning a special project, my very own sneakers. But before then, let me welcome you to our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms for everything Misfit Makers and click that subscribe button so you can be notified of any new content. Also, check out our website and our Patreon. Okay, like I said, these are my sneakers and I've been wanting to rhinestone them. They have been used, so there's a little scuff right there. I try to rub it off there, but it's okay. It's going to be covered by rhinestones, so it's not going to matter. Okay, the tools that I'm using is my katana, and I'm going to be using some transparent AB mix packet of these beautiful stones, some super tight glue, and a little applicator to apply my glue. Okay, so nobody likes to watch rhinestoning in super slow motion. I know, and I was thinking, what am I going to do with this time? Am I just going to sing to you guys, talk through it all, or let you guys just watch? I also thought about doing some like ASMR, but then I was like, I remembered all my background noise. My kids are interrupting, my dogs are barking, the doorbell's ringing. It was just too much. So it wasn't even relaxing. So you guys are just gonna enjoy me talking this whole time. Just kidding. I'll leave some moments of silence, or you can fast forward. But anyway, as you guys see here, I'm applying a little bit of glue at a time. Make sure you don't put too much, okay? I'm the queen of globbing it on there. So don't be like me. Make put little globs at a time, or little spaces. It's better for you have to apply more and it as opposed to you putting a big glob. So as you see there, as I'm getting through, I'm getting a little better about my glue. I'm not putting as much. If your glue oozes out, just wipe it with a little paper towel or with your hand or the other side of your katana tool, whatever you want. This glue dries clear, so you won't see it at all, but you don't want any like little globs of glue. So try your best to make sure to keep your surface clean. The other thing I didn't mention is that I made sure to wipe down my shoes. Like I said, I've wore these before, but they're fairly new. But I wiped them down with alcohol just to remove like any like dirt, residue, anything grimy that is laying right on top. And that's all I did as far as prep work on these shoes. Like I said, I'm taking my time and just placing, basically I call it rhinestone Tetris. You try to find the stone that fits the gap. I failed to mention that I'm doing the scattered method, and that method is basically you scatter all your stones where they fit. I mean, I know that's probably not the professional term for it, but that's what I think of. It's like you threw all the stones and they scattered where they needed to fall. Okay, now for the Nike part, I already applied my glue on there. Very, very little. If you want, you could use like a little syringe to apply, or like a little toothpick. It might be easier, but I just use my little felt thingy. And those are little lip gloss applicators. You can buy them by like the hundreds on Amazon. I'll make sure to put it in the supply list. So the hardest part of that the little Nike name on the top there and the back is I did not have all my stones sorted. So all those little tiny stones I had to look for. So it'd probably be better if I had separated my stones. I wouldn't be playing Where's Waldo with the tiniest size, because some sizes, when they get so little, like you don't know if they're the same, if they're the small ones, they're the same size until you put them next to each other. So anyway, I was struggling in that sense. On my second shoe, I knew better. So I had a pile of the teeny tiny ones, and it went so quickly. So make sure you have all your sizes, especially if you're going to do little lettering or little swooshes or whatever your design is. Okay, so now we have the hardest parts. Now for the other side. Okay, so I've already made progress on the other side. Again, same system here. You are doing the scattered method, trying to find the stone that fits in the gap. And this takes practice. I promise you that after maybe 10-15 minutes, you will identify your stones in the gap and see which one fits. Trust me, it gets easier. At the beginning, it's when it's hard because like your eyes don't know yet which size is what, but it gets easier. I promise, I promise. Okay, so here, of course, I had to record myself the last bit because it's the most satisfying part when you finish it. It's like that last stone that you stick in there, it's like the best. Also, I want to point out my katana is my favorite pickup tool. You find what works best for you, but I love this especially because it has that little pokey side on the other side, because you see I use it a lot for moving my stones, making sure they fit, shoving them in there so I don't have to use my hand or the tip of my pickup tool. Of course, I love my pickup tool. It works great. So I completely recommend it. Check it out. But anyway, here I am about to place my last stone, and then look how pretty it turns out. This was about an hour's worth of work. It goes by really quick. So if you are new to rhinestoning, this is a great little project that you can do as your first project. So here is both of them already done. They look so cute. I cannot wait to wear them. And here's a little video of me wearing my shoes and the sunlight hitting them, looking so cute. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it inspired you to make your own rhinestone shoes or any other rhinestone project. Thank you so much to all our Patreons. Thank you guys for your continued support, and thank you for subscribing, and make sure you follow us. That way you will be notified of any new content. See you guys next week.